So from examination point of view, the answer is over. However, I have a few questions to all of you. I request you to write answer in the chat box. I want you to tell me that what is the minimum required exchange ratio to T Limited so that MPS attributable to it is not reduced post merger. The answer is 0.20. We can see that at 0.20, target company is having a situation of no profit, no loss. Again, we understand that say for the purpose of calculation of this answer, we cannot apply a formula as MPS of T upon MPS of A. Application of this formula is not permissible. Why? Because there is a gain due to merger. For the purpose of finding the break-even exchange ratio, you can apply this formula subject to the condition one, that say there is break-even calculation, and the second is that say there is no gain or benefit due to merger. My next question to all of you is, what is the maximum affordable exchange ratio to A Limited? Please write answer in the chat box. The answer is 0.80. At that point of time, acquiring company has no profit, no loss situation. Again, the same story is there. That's the application of this shortcut formula is not possible even over there, because we understand that there is a gain or benefit due to merger. Further, we understand that say when exchange ratio is 0.20 or when exchange ratio is 0.80, then in that case, as far as the acquiring company is concerned, acquiring company has a profit of 120 rupees per share. This 120 rupees per share is nothing else but it is the gain or benefit due to merger, that is 120 into 10,000. That comes to 12 lakhs. And when exchange ratio is 0.80, at that time the target company is having a profit of rupees 96. So profit is 96 rupees per share into number of equity shares are 12,500. So the answer is an amount of rupees 12 lakhs. That is the way we can make the computation of the kind of that reconciliation, that why the other company is able to make the profit because of the synergy gain, and it is exactly equal to the amount of the gain. This is what we understand. Now the last point, we understand that say any exchange ratio which is falling between these two limits will give profit to both of them in a way that say to acquiring company as well as say to the target company. That is what we understand. For example, we have an exchange ratio of 0.48. That exchange ratio is falling between 0.20 and 0.80. In that case, acquiring company has a profit of 15 and the target company has a profit of rupees 56. This is 5050, this is 5656. Acquiring company number of equity shares are 10,000 and target company number of equity shares are 12,500. So there is a gain of rupees 5 lakhs to the acquiring company, and 56 into 12,500. There is a gain of an amount of 7 lakhs to the target company. This is the way, so there is a total gain of rupees 12 lakhs which is divided like this between both the companies, to acquiring company and target company. In what ratio? 5 lakhs is to 7 lakhs. This is the way, so we understand that so the gain will be split between both of them. If the exchange ratio is near to 0.20, not below 0.2, then maximum gain is transferred to acquiring company, and if it is 0.8, then in that case the maximum gain is transferred to the target company. That is what we understand. Next, we understand exchange ratio is 1.2. It is more than what A Limited can afford. Then in that case, what will happen? There will be a certain amount of the gain, that is the market value of the target company, that is transferred to the acquiring company. You can see that say over here, I'm sorry, there is a certain amount of the market value of the acquiring company transferred to the target company. So it is 40 rupees is the loss per share. So for exchange ratio 1.20, as far as the acquiring company is concerned, there is a loss of 40 rupees per share into number of equity shares at 10,000. So there is a total loss of rupees 4 lakhs. This is for acquiring company. For the target company, what will happen? We understand that say apart from this 4 lakh rupees of the gain, there will be say an increase in the market value due to merger is 12 lakhs. So the total gain will be 16 lakhs. This amount of the gain is of the target company. So as far as the target company is concerned, there is a profit of 128 rupees per share. So 128 into 12,500. This is the way the gain to the target company can be cross verified. The last exchange ratio 0.10. Even in that case, we can have similar reconciliation. With paragraph write down, in above calculation, a small note, comma, we understand that target company has minimum required exchange ratio 0.20 so that its MPS is not reduced post merger. Full stop. A Limited has maximum affordable exchange ratio 0.8, full stop. With paragraph write down, any exchange ratio falling in between above two limits will give a gain to both the companies. Full stop. In bracket write down 0.48.